Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome to a new game, Limbus Company, and I'm sure you guys have heard of this title before. I've mentioned about it multiple times on my streams that I'm really excited to play this game. And finally, today, the official release date of Limbus Company. So what do I think of the game so far? I'm going to talk about Reroll, of course, because I'm sure you guys are here for that, and then we're going to jump into the battle system. Alright, so first things first, you guys need to be aware that this game is currently available on Android, iOS, and on Steam for PC. Right? Unfortunately, if you're trying to reroll, if you reroll on Steam, that account is stuck to the Steam ID account. You can't transfer from a Google account to Steam account, if that makes sense. So, if you are rerolling in the game, the best way is to use an Android emulator. And a big shout out to LD Player for sponsoring today's video. Alright, so LD Player, if you guys are not aware, is an Android emulator that allows you to play any Android games on PC. So you can easily do multi-instance if you want to. Multiple instances, you have multiple emulators running and allow you to reroll easily. Reroll in this game is extremely straightforward. I highly recommend using LD Player because your only other option is to do it on phone, which I believe can be inconvenient depending on how big is your phone size. Now, LD Player definitely helps a lot. The game runs relatively smooth on LD Player 64-bit, as you can see right now. I'm currently running it here, so it's pretty great. You can navigate through the menus whatsoever. Definitely more than sufficient enough for you to be able to reroll. Now, if you guys are interested, I'll have my referral link of LD Player in the description below. I'll pin it in the comment section as well, so feel free to try it out, download it for yourself. Now, let's talk about what do we have, how do we reroll, what do we need to do. Straightforward, you play through the tutorial, you can skip everything if you want to, go to your mailbox, claim everything in the mailbox, and then go to the rolls and pull as much as you can. Now the banner, there's 3 different banners. I highly recommend the standard one, so you can try to get at least a couple of characters. I'm going to talk about what would be the best reroll. But once you have done the standard and then you have done the beginner rolls, hopefully you'll get a couple of good characters. Ideally, the best roll right now is to get at least 3 ego and 2 000. It's a little bit complicated, but here's the thing. You ideally want to get ego. Ego is like some sort of exclusive weapon for the character, ultimate skill, whatsoever. I'm not sure if I'll be able to explain that, but you gotta read through the story to understand or play through the tutorial at the beginning. And you can see 1.3% for ego. And then for 3 0, this one is the highest rarity. 2.9%, 2 0 is like the SR, 12.8%, and this one, the 1 0 is like a rare. So somewhat this is rare, SR, and then SSR. So SSR versus ego, which one is more valuable? Look at the rate. Look at the rate and tell me. 1.3% versus 2.9%. Obviously, you know which one is more valuable. Alright, let's be honest. Also, some extra information right here that some players might not realize. If you look at here, it did mention, let me see if I can show it to you guys regarding the ego, right? Ego is extracted non-repetitively. Ego acquired through any means, excluding extraction, dispenser, redemption from the mailbox will be excluded from the extraction table. So what does this sentence means? This means once you pull an ego, it will be taken out of the pool from the gacha pool and it won't be there anymore. So the next time you pull that ego, there's no chance to get ego. There's no way to get 2 dupes for ego. Ego there's no dupe concept right here, but for characters there's a dupe concept, which is why pulling ego early on helps you a lot more later on, because you remove them from your gacha pool early on. So once they are gone, they are gone. Like you can see right here, if you scroll down a little bit, they actually do mention if there's no ego remaining in the table due to the user acquiring all of them, the rates for 1 extraction and 10 extraction will change accordingly to the following. So instead now 000 will get 3% instead of 2.9%, which is why you saw at the earlier on we get 2.9%, which is a little bit of a weird rate, right? So you can easily go here. I can show you in my account the dispense. This is where you want to check. Go to the ego. Now there's 3 more egos that I don't have on this account, right? I already got 3 ego, so I think you get 6 ego in total. Maybe later on they'll be adding more. You can see this is season 1 Limbus Pass orientation. So for example, if I go to my window, my sinners, you can see I managed to get this particular ego for this particular account. This one is no longer here in particular. It's no longer in the dispense section, so it got removed completely. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that explains why ego is somewhat important, at least based on day one theories surrounding this particular gacha system, why you want to reroll for ego if possible. Now, once you have done rerolling, if you don't like the current login to guest account, if you don't like it, just go to the settings, go to settings right here, go to account, scroll down, click the close account. Alright, all you need to do is type Limbus company right here and then press confirm. It's that easy. And then now you'll be brought into the start login page again and then log in again to guest account. So that's the way to go. Ideally, the best one is to try to get 3 ego. Is this the end, guys? Is this the end? 2 character. Okay, I'll take it. 2 character. 2 character. 2 character and 2 ego so far. 2 character and 2 ego. Okay. Yes, Ishmael as well. Good. Good, Ishmael is good. Wait, who's the other character? Ah, we got him again. Any fake out? Okay, no fake out here. It's all in the next one. It's all in the last one. Oh man, there's nothing here? Really? Okay. Oh, only get 1 character. Read. Ryoshu. I got lucky with a single. It's an ego. Wait, this is my 3rd ego. This is my 3rd ego. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3rd ego. Okay, I'll take it. They give out 2 multiples, 2 free tickets due to the maintenance. So use that to reroll in the standard banner or the red art banner, it doesn't matter. And then you'll have enough gems to do another 10 rolls in the standard banner. And then another 20 rolls. Make sure you guys do the 20 rolls on the beginner banner. The beginner banner apparently guarantees you at least 1 high rarity stuff, at least 1 000 character, it seems like. Now there's a question surrounding why do you want to pull for ego if you don't have the character? Because you have all the characters by default, if it makes sense. So for example, this character, you get him by default, the R version, the 1.0 version. And you can see these are the ego. You want to get the Thief and HE, you can still use this character, but you can use him without the ego. But ego definitely gives you the significant boost slightly in the middle game later on. Now in terms of tier list and stuff whatsoever, the game currently have none because this game is at a first day launch equal to every single server. There's no like beta test, there's no advanced KR server, so everyone is getting the equal day 1, so there's no tier list as of now yet. Storytelling in this game is pretty good actually. I know some of you guys might not care about story, but something that I want to point out is every single dialogue is voice acted. It's not a JP voice acting, it's in Korean, but still that gives the game a little bit of extra quality that you don't see much in other gachas. Some gachas, they just straight up dialogue, expect you to read it for yourself. But this game, I appreciate the dialogue in the game, right? It gives the characters more life. Okay, let's show you guys a little bit of the combat. Again, I'm not sure what you want to call this kind of style. Is it chibi or whatsoever? But it's sort of like a turn-based game in a way. So you want to chain the combos as follows. So the color represents whatever ability that you can use right here. I think my fixed game is blocking some of it. These particular elements. So you can see there's like fire, the orange thing, the yellow thing, the grass. So when you chain this, you ideally want to activate your ego. For example, to activate this ego, I need 2 fire. Oh, why did it disappear so fast? 2 fire, 2 water. So that's how you want to activate it. So let me try to chain 2 water. I get 1 fire. And then I'll do that. So N and the N. So the character will move accordingly as follows, right? So obviously there's HP, there's speed, those things, and then you can perform the combo as accordingly. So let me tap on her and show you guys So I already got 1 fire and 2 water, so I need to try to get a fire skill, which is not this particular one. There's no fire right there. Set. Okay, let's go down. Boom, 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 boom. So chain the combo. If you can get the same element, sometimes you can get bonus as well. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Obviously, there's much more complex mechanics that goes into this. You know, I'm not going to explain everything because it gets really complicated. And so far, I can only understand so much on day 1. Alright, so we are on turn 3. That guy is almost donezo. Alright, so let's see if I can chain this. This is going to be quite good. So we get a bunch of water. Look at this. The moment you get 4, good combo right there. You know, I'm going to go down, take the yellow one. So now we're going to enter the next phase for sure. So if the character stagger, sadly... Okay, so I think we were able to activate my ego right there. Okay, this is how the ultimate skill or the ego so-called looks like. Pretty cool, I would say. We get some ability along the way. Okay, let's have a look at this ego right now. Oshare. So ultimate skill seems kind of violent to a certain extent, some of it. There's a lot of blood splattering, which is why this game is 17 plus. Alright, so that concludes the battle. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, I guess. Actually, it's a bit more complicated than that. But yeah, I would suggest you guys to try it out for yourself, because looking at other people playing might not be the best experience. You gotta experience it for yourself, you know? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I do enjoy the game currently, although, you know, I usually tend to like to hold my judgment for most games as a whole until I at least look at the first event format. Alright, if you gotta judge it based on overall standard day-to-day progression as a gacha. So far, still the first day, it's hard for me to say, but definitely a very unique battle system, very unique art style. A lot of things in this game seems really refreshing, something that I don't see often in other gachas before. But whether or not that's a good thing or bad thing, that I'll leave that up to you to decide. So let me know what you guys think. Alright, so subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. And big shout out to LD Player for sponsoring today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.